So yeah, I am getting things in order, getting my house in order. We had a flood watch here in Houston. So my daughter is home. I'm home. We stayed home. I'm cleaning up, and I'm actually going back and forth, or was going through a dispute with a client. They weren't my a regular client. I only saw them one time. But we were going back and forth about their product, which they received, the extensions that they had, and instead of like trying to negotiate and weigh out all options and trying to see what I could do to appease whatever goal that they were trying to reach. It's but so much that one can do with someone's hair density, length, and so on, and the health of their overall hair. All I do is present what I create, as well as use my talents to perform a service. After that is done, whatever you naturally have kind of weighs out how something turns out, pretty much. And so, without naming names or going into too much detail, I'm just reminded of the word that I've given this morning about God settling disputes, because this person decided, instead of communicating with me, they decided to just go and charge back on their card. And people, if you're in customer service or sales, my retainer is in, so I sound funny. If you are in customer service or sales, you already know that there are people who this is how they operate. This is actually, it may be a way of life for them, how they make money, but then some people are just like, feel like it's appropriate where they get their money back and also keep a product, or also keep the benefit of a service that you have performed or given them. And it's like they get away with, with free whatever, the time that it took you to do something. And so, I submit my response to the claim via my card merchant holders. And I'm waiting, I'll wait back to hear from whatever they have to say. But I'm, going back and forth in text message with the client, like, you didn't send pictures of anything. You made no complaints. In fact, I'm the one that reached out to you to follow up with you, as I always do with my clients, follow up. How'd you like your hair? Anything that we can change, fix, whatever. Doing what I normally do. And it's a month after this person already had a particular style in, and just didn't say anything, didn't mention anything. So when I reached out, then they became vocal about A, B, and C. And so I'm like questioning, like, so do you think that's fair that you got the product and the time and the install, and you think you can just charge back and just walk away merrily? Like, do you think that's okay? And before they could respond, because I was waiting for the response, before they could respond, I just was like remembering the word I delivered this morning about God settling disputes, and me telling y'all, you don't gotta argue. You don't gotta, I think I even released a dream. All you do is stand still to see the salvation of the Lord. Be still and know. And like, even now, scripture came to mind was, I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. And so I don't have to beg for money back that's rightfully mine. I don't have to beg for bread. I don't have to beg for my God ordained spouse to stand in line, to get in line. I don't have to beg for what's already rightfully mine, what God already said. The point of this message, this little encouraging word, is you do not have to beg. You do not have to beg. Okay? You are the righteous. Okay? Somebody's calling me. You are the righteous. You will not be forsaken. Okay? And you do not need to be begging bread from nobody. A client, your mother, father, sister, brother. You don't need to beg for bread at the bakery. Okay? God will provide. So whether I get my harvest back from the seed I planted by doing this person's hair, or if I reap it in another way from thus saith the Lord, that's what I will receive. My harvest is here, regardless of the here and theirs. Okay? So Again, and that is Psalm 37. Again, that's my favorite. Psalm 37 is it. God's been giving me Psalm 37 for years now. But it applies to everything, the whole chapter. But different verses hit different things. But the whole chapter is just lovely. And it's just how, if you had only one psalm to go by in life, it would be Psalm 37. So Psalm 37:25 says, I have been young and I have been old, and I have never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his son, his seed, begging bread. Yeah, have a good day.